Hi BookTube, it's Missy, and today I'm here to share with you guys my Friday reads. The first book that I was planning on reading this Friday was to finish up Asylum, which I have. I finished it about an hour ago. I will share all of my thoughts on this book on Monday when I do my weekly wrap-up. This is going in the trade away pile, and more to come about my thoughts on this book. The next book that I will be reading today and this weekend is Between the Spark and the Burn. Yeah, I didn't even pick this up because I was too invested in the Asylum book. And just a quick thing, like I said I didn't want to talk about it, but this book was so aggravating that I couldn't put it down, if that makes any sense. So I do want to continue with this one. I am also unofficially involved with the hashtag Rainbow Readathon. I wanted to participate on Monday, but because I was reading all these other books and I knew I wasn't going to be able to finish anything on my list, I decided I would just use this book as my rainbow book. It's got almost all the colors, it's only missing red. And so that is my TBR, just this book. So I'm hoping to get it finished by the official end date, which is Sunday. And that'll be great because it will have taken off my Asylum book from my Atopic Readathon that I did last week and my Rainbow Readathon for this week, and the fact that it's been on my shelf for a while and I've been dying to read this book. So I want to finish it. And then lastly on my TBR for this weekend is The Bone Gap by Laura Ruby. And yeah, did I say that this is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest by Ken Kesey? I figured you guys could read, but that's what that is. The Bone Gap is a mystery novel. I'm pretty sure it's a young adult, and this is the first one due out of my giant pile of library books. I tried to renew all of my library books yesterday, so that way I would have just a little bit more time with all of them, and this one was the only one that couldn't be renewed because there is a waiting list. So this is due, I think, July 2nd, so I need to get this done and read so I don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm hoping it's going to be really good. And then the second part of this video is going to be my very small library book haul that I, picked up yesterday at the bookmobile. I was really sad because one of the books was not available to me, even though it said I was able to pick it up. It just wasn't on the bus, and that was Mosquitoland. So in 2 weeks I will hopefully have that on the bus, and I'll be able to take it home and read it and show you guys the cover and all that. But I'll show you a picture here. Anyways, the first book that I borrowed from the bookmobile yesterday was the Game of Love and Death by Martha Brokenbrow. And I liked that this book had, let me show you, the chapter pages. Oh, there's one. The chapter pages are black. I just like the transition between, your reading, that that it's a definite break in the chapters, and I like when chapter pages have some kind of detail, whether it be, little doodles or a whole page that's a different color. I enjoy the transition of each chapter. I don't know why. And then the second book that I borrowed is Rook by Sharon Cameron. This is a retelling about a story. Does it say it on the back here? I always say it wrong. Okay, so this is just a retelling. I think it's a love story. I don't want to ruin, I keep saying pumpernickel, but I think that's the Looney Tunes way of saying it. I think the original story is not said that way, but that's what the retelling is, the pumpernickel story. And again, I'm saying it wrong. Please forgive me. But yes, I've seen, Daffy Duck and Sylvester fighting over the Great Melissa in the Looney Tunes cartoon, and I'm sure it has nothing to do with that, but I will probably continue to see that cartoon in my head while reading this. I'm excited to read it. I just love this cover, this you know, broken Paris, and I believe this is a dystopian because of the ruins. But we will see. Pretty cover. Can't wait to read it. The next book that I have from the Bookmobile is Challenger Deep by Neil Shusterman. This is a mental illness book about a boy who is able to go down to the Marina Trench on an assignment. I think it might be in college or maybe high school, and he's supposed to be the person who records everything about their journey down there. Not the journalist, but some kind of recorder. And I'm interested in reading it. I really like this cover. It's pretty. And then lastly, I have The Cemetery Boys by Heather Brewer. Friends Till the Bitter End. I forgot what this book was about. I know that I really, really wanted to read it, and that's why it was on my most anticipated reads list. I don't know what it was, if it was for April or March. I can't remember, but it's sometimes good to not remember what these books are about, because I knew I wanted to read it, and now when I go into it, it'll be fresh and blank, and I won't remember, and it'll be more exciting because I won't have a clue on what's going on. Yeah, sometimes I don't make any sense. Not sometimes, most of the time. All the time, however you want to put it. So that was my Friday reads. I got the 3 books, I got these 3 books that I want to read this weekend, and then this was my little library Bookmobile book haul, and hopefully I will get through at least one this weekend. I am currently still listening to Fractured by Sarah Fine. I'm planning on finishing it in the next hour or so. I'm going to go clean the bathroom, which I've been dreading because I hate cleaning the bathroom. And I will listen to an audiobook while doing so. And that is it. Let me know down below what you guys are planning on reading this weekend. What chore do you despise doing in your house? Like the one that you just procrastinate on until the very end. Because that would be the bathroom for me, and then dusting. I hate dusting. I have 2 children. I should make them do all the chores, and then I could just, you know, sit around and watch them, but then I fear that they will do it wrong, and I'll end up having to do it anyway, if that, again, makes sense. Life struggles. I don't know what to do with myself. Alright, it's hot. I'm gonna go because these lights are making me sweat. Bye! Thanks for watching. I will talk to you soon.